What up with it, y'all? What's up, my business family? Uh, Let me just the Pistons, man, beat the Warriors today. The Warriors with Steph Curry, and Steph Curry started slow, looked rusty as hell, but he started wetting it. He's Curry. Dropped 27, so I don't want to hear no, he was rusty. He dropped 27 and he was wetting that bitch second half. And I knew the Warriors was about to come hit us with a third quarter barrage. Literally said on Twitter, Pistons looking good, but we got to get ready for that third quarter barrage. And we outlasted them. The Pistons are, since 2014, 2015, the Pistons got 3 wins versus the Warriors. No other team has that many wins versus the Warriors from the East. We own the Warriors. Yeah, I fucking said it. We fucking own the Warriors, and we do. But I'm not about to victory lap and talk a lot of shit and none of that because, we got 4 tough games coming up. We got OKC, number 1 defensive team in the league, coming up next. That's about to be hellish. That's going to be hard. We got the Pelicans coming up. We got Milwaukee coming up. So I'm not going to, a great win. Pistons are legit. I think we're going to get the 4th or 5th seed. That's just the way I feel. We own the Warriors. So, that's just, it is what it is. Stanley Johnson was amazing tonight. Stanley Johnson was the second leading scorer tonight. That boy was wet. Stanley, look, I know Stanley been playing off the bench, and I know all my DVE members like him playing off the bench, but eventually you're going to have to start this man if he keep playing. If he play like this for 20 more games, you have to start this man. Maybe going to the bench is what he needed. Not permanently, though. Maybe it's what he needed to just calm himself down. I'm telling you, he played 20 more strong games like this, and we put him in a starting lineup, and he has a green light like he has. It works because, having him come off the bench is fine, but, you want Stanley Johnson out there on the best offensive player from opening tip. That's what you want. Bruce Brown only played 15 minutes tonight, but I'm going to tell you, Bruce Brown played the most meaningful 15 minutes of any player in this entire game for the Pistons. Why? Because in the first half, he shut down Steph Curry, along with Reggie Jackson did solid on him too, but he was giving Curry hell. He was even doing great defense on time. He was just a defensive monster out there. Bruce Brown, I really like this kid. But be patient, man. Just like with Stanley, be patient, man. Get this kid. I'm about to tell you, he needs 3 years. I'm looking at his development. He needs 3 years to develop a offensive game. 3 whole years. I'm looking at him now. So that's what I'm saying. You gotta let players develop, man. I'm not saying 3 years to me is the benchmark. About 3 years, he should have much more of an offensive game. Just like Stanley, it's been 3 years for Stanley. This is his 3rd year, his 4th year, I think. It's been 3 years since his rookie season. And now his offensive game is starting to bloom as he gets more confidence. But I think Bruce Brown could be a solid player. Maybe a 6th man or something later on down the road. We still got Kennard. Luke Kennard didn't play tonight. I want to see him play. Can't wait, man. Great win for the Pistons, man. Andre Drummond, a monster. Golden State, he's a matchup nightmare for Golden State. They can't handle him at all. Now, if they had Boogie Cousins, I feel like they probably would have did a little bit better. But still, can't nobody handle Drummond on the boards. Drummond had 16 and 19, I think. Golden State tried a little hack of Drummond. Didn't really work. It was kind of too late in the game. But, Golden State kept coming back at us, and the Pistons kept answering. Ish Smith was great tonight, too. Reggie Jackson was great in the 4th quarter, man. It's just, Blake, as usual, clutch in the money time, man. Right before he hit that shot, that 3-minute mark, I was literally said out loud, all right, Blake, it's money time. It's money time. Let's go. Blake was like, boo, boo. 3 right in the face. I'm like, all right. All right, that's it. That's all. But when he hit that shot, I knew the game was over. I knew when he hit that shot, I'm like, that was the dagger. That was the dagger. I'm like, all right. Great win for my Pistons, man. Things are looking up for us. We gotta stay focused, man. We gotta stay focused because we got some tough. The next 4 games, because we play the Pelicans too. I don't know if I said that. These next 4 games, I just want us to split. Just go 2-2. Just go 2-2, and to me that will prove to me something because through these 5 games y'all will be 3-2. So the next 4, so OKC, Milwaukee. I forgot who the other team is, but it's a good team, and then the Pelicans. So maybe try and beat New Orleans and try to steal one from OKC or steal one from Milwaukee. You know, because I need us to be playoff teams. Because I want us to win in the first round. We're gonna be the 4th or 5th seed, so we either gonna be facing like the Sixers or the Pacers, or maybe Milwaukee, which is I don't want that. But yeah, I'd rather face the Sixers and the Pacers than Milwaukee, bro. I'd rather face the Celtics than Milwaukee. I'm sorry, man. I remember. I want to say one thing to all my new subscribers. If you want to take the time out, scroll down. I mean, I've been making. I got a lot of videos, but you just scroll and scroll and scroll. Around last year, around the finals, I made a video and I was like, "Who's gonna be the best player in the league? Who's gonna take the torch from LeBron?" And I said it's gonna be Giannis. And my reasoning behind this was, if you look at the NBA closely in the last 20 years, it's always usually the most athletic, dominant player that becomes the best player in the league, and that takes over. You got LeBron. I mean, Kobe was an athletic monster when he was younger. You got Shaq. Like, the only players who didn't really do that is like Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan's like the only player, and he was still athletic. Tim Duncan still had athleticism, but he wasn't freakish. Like I said, you got LeBron. And now you got the Greek Freak. I know people might think Anthony Davis, but like I said, he gets hurt too much. He's going to continue to get hurt throughout his career. I'm not wishing bad on him, but he's going to get hurt. And I mean, Giannis only 23, bro. He's averaging like, what, 27 and 10. The dude, 10 and like 4. The dude is just, he's going to be the best player in the league either by the end of this year or next year. I'm telling y'all. Not nobody, it's that dude. The most physically dominant presence in the NBA. I mean, this dude Shaq was saying, Giannis is me in this league. Shaq literally said he's giving Giannis the title super. Like, he gave Giannis his title because he said he's such a monster on the inside. He's unstoppable, and he is. And then you got Zion coming up, so maybe in 5 years it'll be Zion because you know how much of an athletic freak he is. But usually it's the most athletic players that's like the top. Like, because LeBron was the top. And when LeBron was the best player in the world, D-Wade had his little 1 or 2 years. Athletic phenom. Kobe had his years. Athletic phenom. And then you go back to Shaq, and then you have Tim Duncan sprinkled in between that. So, and then you go back to like MJ. I mean, Hakeem was an athletic phenom. You know, Magic was athletic. You know, I'm just saying, you know. Anyway, that's just a whole nother thing. The Lions play the Rams tomorrow. I think Matthew Stafford gonna make a statement tomorrow. We gonna see. I actually am gonna do a live stream tomorrow, man. I probably only gonna do the first half because we probably get throttled in the second half. Hopefully not. I don't know, man. This game seems like a trap game to me because of what Dallas did. I hate that Dallas beat the Saints. I can't stand it. But what they did is they turned it into a defensive game. If we play a defensive game against the Rams and they ain't scoring all types of points, we could easily pull out a close like 20-17, a close 28-27, 24-21 type game. So we gonna see what happens tomorrow, man. I mean, I know people want us to tank, man. I'm just not with it, bro. If we're trying to build towards being better, why would we tank, especially with Stafford at quarterback? Why would you tank if you're trying to build towards being a better football team? Tanking is not gonna instill that. Tanking is gonna instill losing into you. Losing to get players. Man, whatever. Anyway. Great win for my Pistons, man. Great win. 313 J-Mo, man. I'm out of here, man. Blake Griffin is really changing the culture, man. I just hope everything continues well with the team, man. I'm out.